Hi. Hello, Hannah. It's me, Rose. Yes, I'm wearing the same thing as the last video. It's because I'm doing 2 recordings today. The other one was for fibromyalgia, and this one is about the medication, the new medication that I am taking to help me lose weight. Now, when I started the shots, I was 238. Now I'm 226. And so it's been about 6 weeks now. So this right here is going to be my 6th dose. And I know I missed some videos in between from the second one to here. But I had kind of taken a step back and thought, oh, do I really want to record those and post them? And then I thought about it, you know, after I posted the ones yesterday. I was like, okay, well, you know what? I'll just go ahead and start again. So there's a few weeks missing, but this is what I got to do. So my medications comes to me through FedEx, and they send me this little box. They send me this little box, and what's inside this little box is, you know, little thing, instructions, the needles with some little wipes, and my little box of medication, which I will show you here in a second. I gotta take it out. So, get out of there. Okay, here, let me set this down somewhere. Okay, so we have this little bottle. Just back in here. Okay, so take a little alcohol prep. Take a little alcohol prep. Now, if you didn't watch my first 2 videos, I'll just tell you a little story here while I get this ready. When I was little, I was deathly afraid of needles. Like, you take me to the doctor, I would scream. Story my mom used to tell me was that I was afraid of needles since before I was born, because I was overdue, and she went to the doctor and they were telling her about, you know, inducing her and all the, you know, tests they wanted to do. And I guess she went into labor soon after that, because I decided I did not want to get poked and tested. So that's the story. That's the short of it. That's the short story of it. It's actually probably a bit longer than that, but I'm not going to go through all that right now. So anyway, this is what we got. They send me these needles. And so what I have to do is I have to take this. And now when they do these, they tell you how much you're supposed to draw when you do them. And so for me, it's supposed to be 0.25. So take this. Oh, make sure we got some in there. Pull a little extra just so we can make sure that this squirts out a little bit. Now, I'm gonna not show the poking part, but I'm gonna do it. Now, I don't like needles, like I was saying. I have been deathly afraid of needles. I used to hyperventilate when I got a blood draw. But hold on a second while I poke myself. I do not like this. Luckily, the needle is really small, so you hardly feel it. But it doesn't change the fact that it's hard for me. It may not seem like it at the moment, but it is. I have issues with, you know, them. I used to hyperventilate, so with needles, so, you know, I don't like needles. I hate getting shots. It's not a good thing for me. But it's not a good thing. I don't like thinking about it. I don't like doing it. But I do what I have to do. Now they say there's 2 more. I don't know. Sometimes I think this stuff evaporates out or something. I don't know. Because I don't put it in upside down. Put it in right side up. Anyway, so these I dispose of in the other box that I had from my previous appointment, or my previous box from last month. I take these and I stick them in there, the sharps in that, and then I'll take them down to a pharmacy or something and see what they, you know, if they want to, if they have a spot to, you know, safely get rid of them. I don't want anybody else get poked. I don't have anything, but still. But that's what I do. Let's see, there was a little poke right there. And that would be my 6th week. So it's gotten easier for me. So not as hard as it was at first. I was like, oh no. But actually, turns out my mom, I found out, I was talking to her yesterday, and she's on the Wegovy one. My mom used to, this last time she did this, she started for the weight loss. She told me yesterday her highest weight this last time was 355, I think she said. And now she's down to 200. She did a lot of that on her own. She just started the Wegovy a couple of months ago, and that's, you know, helping her keep, I guess, I guess she had stalled losing weight, so they put her in a trial program with that. So for that her hospital's doing, I guess. So she's doing a lot better and losing weight. She's actually to the point where she could be eligible for the skin removal surgery, which makes me really happy for her. So there's that too. But then also there's one more little thing. My other 2 videos, my hair was a little older. I dyed my hair. I'm happy with this dark brown color. I need to do it again. As the sun shows, it's a little lighter. It's supposed to be like a mocha something or other. But anyway, so, well, that's it for me today, Ohana. So if you like, please hit the like button, leave me a comment, hit subscribe, and hit the little bell to follow me. So that way when you follow me, you'll get my videos when I post them. You'll get a notification. All right.